Hello, Steve Mills here, the Prudent Marketer. Welcome to this week's Association of Prudent Marketing email. This week I've got a question for you. Who's in charge of your website? Now, who's actually in charge of, you making money from your website? Whose job is it? Because, if you're not actually, focused on this, if you're not actually doing anything to create more traffic and convert that traffic into leads, then you're probably not going to really do very well online. Now, you may say, well, it's my web designer. My web designer's in charge of it. I've got this website over here, and when I need stuff doing, I go to my web designer. Now there's a problem with that. Examine the second word there. Web designer. What are they? They're designers, guys. They design stuff. They make stuff look nice. And I've got some really bad news for you. Nice looking websites don't create business. Well, they might do. You might have somebody goes to your website, sees that it looks nice and picks up the phone and calls you. It might happen. But really, the two keys, the two things that you want are traffic and conversion. Now, let's just examine the first one, traffic. What we're talking about here is getting people to your website. Okay, how do we get people to your website? There's loads of ways, SEO, pay-per-click advertising, remarketing, banner advertising, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, all the other different social medias, email marketing, even standing up at a networking event and saying, hi, my name's Steve Mills. On my website, I've got a free report. It's called the 10 Biggest Lead Generation Mistakes. So if you go to theprudentmarketer.com, you can download this free report, which covers what I believe, based on 25 years in marketing, are the 10 biggest mistakes that businesses make. So I could go and deliver that in front of, 50 people at a Chamber of Commerce, and I get 5, maybe 10 people to my website to go and download that report. So, there's so many ways in which you could do that. The question is, what are you actually doing? What are you doing? And obviously the second question is, how could you do it better? Because my thought on marketing is all about, it's not that you're doing the wrong marketing, it's that you're doing the right marketing wrong. You've got to get that, turn that key exactly right, get those numbers on that safe to open that door exactly right. And you could be doing the right marketing wrong. You're doing the right things, using LinkedIn to get people to your website, but not doing it very well. So that's really, the whole aim of the association is to help you do things like that, that better. So let's kick off this idea of getting more traffic to your website. Let's just, draw a line under, what you've done in the past. And let's just think about what you're going to do from this day forward. What are you going to do to get more traffic to your website? For me, I'm the prudent marketer, so it's got to start off with what you can do for free. Well, you can, get your LinkedIn contacts to go there. You can email them. You could post things on your LinkedIn profile, telling people to go to your website. I do that 5 times a day. 5 times every day, there's a little post on LinkedIn saying, here's a free book. This is what it's about. Go here and download it. Here's a video that I've just done. It's got great tips on this, this and that. Go and have a look. And that video is embedded onto my website. So, I'm doing this all the time. What about Facebook? Could you do the same thing there? Yeah, of course you could. Twitter, could you do the same? Of course you could, yeah. What about email marketing? I can tell you now, there is no excuse for you to not be using email marketing. There is no reason. Why wouldn't you do it? It's easy. It's cheap. It's highly effective. It's a great way of getting a marketing message out directly to people. Don't go with the idea that email marketing doesn't work. I send out too many emails. That is, quite frankly, it's BS. The reason I send out so many emails is because it works. It actually gets rid of, and I'm glad about this, it gets rid of the people who aren't interested. The people who aren't interested think, oh, Steve sends too many emails out, it's terrible, oh, 2 emails a week. I don't really want those people on my database. I want people who look forward to receiving my emails because they know they're full of useful information and they read them and they click through to my website. They're the people that I want to attract, not the people who go, oh, I don't want to read all this. Why is he spamming me? I don't want those people on my database. So if I can get rid of them, then that's a good thing. But what I do want is people who are interested in me visiting my website. So it's not just about bragging rights. It's not just about using Google Analytics to see that I've had 5,000 people to my website today, this week, this month. What it's about is the quality of those people as well, because that affects the next part, which is the conversion. So just getting 10,000 people to your website if nobody ever buys. There's something wrong with that picture. So we've got to look at the conversion. The conversion rate of each and every page on your website. What's your homepage like? On a scale of 1 to 10. What's it like from a lead conversion point of view? Is it confusing? Are there loads of things? This is a mistake that I see so often. There's so many things that I could do. People don't know what to do. Or has it got like one thing, one most wanted action, one key result that you want people to do? Go here, download this report, or watch this video. That's a key thing, maybe on a homepage. So, think about that homepage. But what about your other pages? Because people are not always going to come to your homepage. Certainly not from LinkedIn or from email marketing. I'm going to send people to my LinkedIn training page, to my SEO page, to my whatever it is page. So people are going to, I'd say more people go to my blog than they do my homepage. Because they go to my blog because I've written a new blog post that's got interesting content, and I've driven people from social media, from email marketing, from wherever to that blog post. And while they're there, they read the blog, hopefully they find that interesting, and then people being people, they're going to have a mooch round my website and go and have a little nosy here and nosy there. And that's going to create business for me. And that's what we want to be trying to do. So your number one page on your website is your home page. So let's get that right to start with. We're then going to look at what I call your main sales pages. The things you could do with those pages to improve the conversion rate. Now it could be the design of them, it could be, but it's more likely to be the headline, the use of video, the use of testimonials, the calls to action. I see so many websites, that don't have a call to action. They have all this lovely information going down the page that I can read with maybe a nice picture. Even occasionally I get a video. And then it comes to the end and that's it. Why not say, if you want further information about A, B or C, call us on this telephone number. Or if you want further information about A, B and C, call us on this telephone number or fill in your details in the box below. So you've got like a box, a sign-up box, an inquiry sheet, if you will. Have you got an inquiry sheet on every single page on your website? No? Why not? Why have you not got that? It might be a good thing to do. It might be a good thing just to try on a few pages and see if you can improve the number of inquiries. What you got to remember online is people, I hate saying this because it's I don't know, it goes against what I deep down hope is the case, but I know it is the case. And that is that people generally are lazy. I don't like saying that, but it is the truth. People are lazy. They'll do as little as they can to achieve something online. We don't want to go and look. We're not like we're browsing in a shop. It's like a different mentality. So when you're browsing my website or I'm browsing your website, I've got a very short attention span. You want to make it very easy. Make it very easy. Tell me what to do and get me to take action. So again, I hope this was of value, but it's only of value if you do something with it. I know that there's improvement to be made on your website. I know that if you knew how many people visit your website, and in fact that's where you should start, isn't it, really? How many people are visiting your website each month right now? If you go to Google Analytics, if you've not got Google Analytics, you might want to speak with your web designer or your web developer and get that put on there. It's just a simple piece of code that they can get for you, put on each page of your website, and that gives you loads of information like how many people visited your website, what pages have they visited, how many pages, where have they come from? Have they come from Google or LinkedIn or Facebook, and all that sort of information. So it's a great piece of software. It's totally free. So go and download that and you can pull off a monthly report and then start working out what you can do, whatever your number is. We need to improve. We've got to build that database, get more people visiting your website. And when we've done that, we've got to look at the conversion rate. In fact, actually, it's not true. It's not when we've done it, because we're going to be doing that every month for the next, hopefully, 10 years. At the same time, you've got to work out what you can do to improve the conversion rate of each and every page on your website. So look at the headline, look at the text, look at the use of pictures, look at the testimonials on there, look at the use of video, look at the call to action, and so on and so forth. Is there anything you could give away free on the page to get people to sign up and give you their contact details? All these sorts of strategies to increase the conversion. SEO, search engine optimization. Well, there's another term I want you to know, and that is conversion rate optimization. Okay, conversion rate. I can't really say anything more strongly than you should be working on improving your conversion rate of your website. If you just got it up, even now, if you don't get any more people to your site and you're getting 1,000 people a month and that's producing 3 inquiries, if you could get that to 6, that's double. Would it be possible to get it to 10? What about 20? 1,000 people come to your site, you get 20 inquiries. That's like a far, far, far more than 3, isn't it? 20 is a lot more than 3. And you could probably do that fairly easy. And you probably do that free. All you've got to do is look at the conversion rate optimization of your page. So I'm going to finish there. Thank you ever so much for listening. And I look forward to speaking to you again next week. Thank you.